Hi guys, it's Kelly from Cards by Christine here with you on a Technique Thursday to share with you how to make a hand-stamped candle. 'Tis the season for gift giving, and I think we have this great capacity to give these handmade, beautiful, from the heart gifts. So I was thinking, all right, day before Christmas, some of us may still be finishing up some of our Christmas gifts. So I wanted to send this idea out there for you. Really simple, quick, easy project that you can make and have a beautiful handmade gift on hand. So I used this Snowflake Splendor stamp set and some Highland Heather, Balmy Blue, and Pool Party to create this beautiful pillar candle. So let me show you how I did that. You're going to need some tissue paper. And I'm just going to recreate the design that I made on the front side for the back side. These pillar candles are really inexpensive. I think you can find them at most dollar stores. I got this one at Walmart. So you're going to take your inks. I started with the Balmy Blue, and I grabbed the big spiky snowflake. And then I stamped him first strength, and then I turned it and pivoted him at second strength. So essentially, you're stamping on a piece of tissue paper, but you can, do all the similar techniques and ideas that you would have done if you were just stamping on normal paper. Then I took, let's see here, I took this one next, and I used Highland Heather. So with these stamps that we have at our disposal, you can make all sorts of different, layouts and techniques and ideas. I honestly thought about doing a nativity candle with the beautiful nativity set that we have. But I'm not going to lie to you. I talked myself out of it because I would have had to have colored it with blends, and I just didn't have that creative mojo going tonight. So I'm like, all right, I want to choose a stamp set where I can stamp the image in a color rather than black and have to color it in. So I thought you couldn't get much more beautiful than these stunning snowflake designs. I mean, I don't know if you haven't seen this set, it's just gorgeous. There's so many different snowflakes to choose from. I was actually overwhelmed trying to come up with, which stamps to use, and, because there's just so many great options. And, I was actually really inspired by the suite itself. The DSP features these beautiful snowflake images that are arranged in all these different colors. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I will tell you. I have it right here, so let me just grab it. Here's just one piece of it, and this is how I organize my sheets. I cut this off the back of the cardboard that it's with it. So Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Highland Heather, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Pool Party, and Whisper White. So I pulled inspiration from this DSP, and I grabbed the Balmy Blue, the Highland Heather, and the Pool Party. But obviously all different colors that you could choose as well. And, I'm loving the suites because I feel like I get inspired to use colors and different things that I never would have thought of. I personally don't think I would have ever thought to use Highland Heather with snowflakes, but it is so gorgeous. I don't know why I wouldn't. So I just sought inspiration there, and really glad I did. So anyways, I've got my images stamped. I'm just going to take a quick second to close up my ink. And I got a fingernail full there, of course. So then, okay, then what you do, you've got your images stamped and ready to go. I thought about putting a sentiment on here. I just didn't know exactly who I'm giving this to yet. So there's one about friendship, and I thought that was really pretty. But I just didn't know. I wasn't ready to commit to who I was giving this to. So I kept her generic, and I'm just gonna put the beautiful snowflakes on there. So then you're gonna cut around roughly. Doesn't need to be anything perfect. Definitely doesn't need to be a set that has dies with it that you feel like you need to die cut. You really won't see any of this. Sorry, I know I'm off camera, but this paper is not, the tissue paper is a little too big. I should have cut it down ahead of time. So my apologies. But take that out of here. So now we've got this not so perfectly cut out piece that we're going to then go ahead and adhere to the candle. And I had a little piece of scrap paper beneath my work surface. Obviously I've got this. I try to keep I don't want to get this too dirty, so I try to keep it nice and clean, but definitely protect your work surface because tissue paper is so thin that it will definitely soak through. So you can see here, I kind of mimicked the design that I had on the one side, and now I'm going to just turn her over and put this design on this side. You wonder how I do that. So take some wax paper or parchment paper, and essentially what we're going to do is melt it onto this wax candle. It's rolling away on me. Figure out roughly where you want it, and then hug your candle in this wax paper. Hold it tight. It's gonna go like that. And then take your heat gun and you'll kind of see, I don't know if you can hear me, you'll kind of see it start to get glossy looking. That's the wax melting and kind of attaching to the wax paper. It really doesn't take very long to do this because it's wax and it's made to melt, so it melts quite quickly. So just kind of keep an eye on that, and when you see it start to gloss over, that's when you know it's done. Which is hard for me to do at this angle, but we'll wing it. All right, I think that was way overdone. Like I said, it's kind of hard to do things far away from your body at an angle like this with the camera overhead. So hopefully I didn't do too much, but it really doesn't take all that much. And now you've got it kind of sunk into, and I can see I kind of missed a little bit on this side, so I'll go back and do that when I can see a little better. But essentially, you sunk that image beneath a layer of wax that you melted off the surface of your candle, and now you have a beautiful handmade gift. I could see this with some ribbon around it and a beautiful gift tag, and maybe even in a cellophane bag, and you've got a wonderful handmade gift that anyone would be happy to receive. So I hope you like this idea, this technique of sorts, and I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season in a year unlike any other. It's nice to have some things to look forward to and hopefully keep some traditions alive. So we will be seeing you soon.